Hello, everyone. My name is Cameron Macon, and this is an organization review for the Center for Education Reform based out of Washington, D.C. The CER is a nonprofit organization, which means they generally operate for the greater good of the people in whatever area that they're specifically focused on, which in this case is educational policy. And they're not just another company out there to make a buck, long story short. Their types of publications and their political stance. So they clearly advocate for things like pro school choice, opinion policy. Their tone is pretty much the Republican kind of stance, to where they are, again, on education policy, they are 100% pro school choice and believe that, kind of the government should kind of have a hand in the say, and students should be able to choose, or a family should be able to choose which school they go to kind of make it equitable for all. They also stand for free market. Um, as far as the types of publications that they have produced within the last 2 to 3 years, you have publications for charter schools, law rankings and analyses of those, different federal policies on school choice, and schools using the vouchers so that way families can go again to whichever school that they see fit, for if they don't have a school that kind of meets their standards, or if it's a failing school in their district, then they can get the vouchers in order to go to a better school. They've produced different things that helped during like the um, COVID era when it comes to school innovation, virtual conferences, and a list of other things, different publications that they've had in the last 2 to 3 years. As far as the type of data that they analyze, they traditionally use like existing data. Some of the, I guess, heavily used data are like vouchers. So just the matrix of how many vouchers are being used for which schools, the charter law rankings, and but so they do use both, but they primarily use existing data. So some of the original analyses that they look at are the scorecards from charter law, and different types of data that they collect at the conferences, that they hold. That's their actual original data that has not been produced by another company or organization. As far as their political, ideological stance and transparency, ideologically they're aligned with pro school choice reforms, and they're more market oriented. But as far as like them being transparent, it's pretty obvious in their marketing and from their website, directly in their mission statement. It's pretty clear that they are interested in, pro school choice. So that's their mission statement right there. It says aims to expand school choice, catalyze innovation, and bridge policy with practice in K through 12 education. Center for Education Reform, they receive their funding through individual donations, along with other foundations and private corporations. So that's how they receive their funding. Some of the noted foundations are listed on the right. Probably one of the most notable ones is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, but there are others that are anonymously donating as well. Is the CER creditable? I would definitely say yes. Within their area, they collaborate with different organizations, share data, and they kind of pull from each other. It's not a scholarly source though, so I wouldn't not use it for like a literature review, although I would use it for a capstone project or a dissertation. And I'm saying that because it's not an actual scholarly source. So if I was going to be using it as a source for a literature review, that literature, I think they cover different aspects to where it's not necessarily a scholarly um, source. And then, of course, for a capstone or a project, you're usually covering multiple different things, and it can be used as a reference for information provided to help you kind of persuade or prove your dissertation. All right, thank you guys. Here is my contact information. Again, Cameron Macon. If you would like any more information, or you may possibly use this as a resource for your capstone project, here's my email if you want to reach out for any more information. All right, thanks.